Every minute and every day of your life, I'll always stick with you through thick and through thin by your side. I know it gets hard. Oh, there. I was like, where'd Trent go? We're good to go? Okay, cool. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday night. Thanks for coming to Voice in the Pen. Excited to present a new lineup this week. Got an all-female lineup for you tonight, and Rosie Finch is back to play for us. Super excited to get to hear her originals and maybe some new ones tonight. So give her a hand. We'll get started.
Hi, my name is Rosie Finch, and this first song is called 2020.
I'm home alone tonight. I'm drinking to feel alright. Maybe hanging on too tight and doing nothing out of spite. I don't know who to be with nobody next to me. As far as my eyes can see, my mind is loud but lonely. So what can I do when I'm feeling low? Should I stay put or just get up and go? And if I go, where am I headed to? Don't really know, but it can't be too you. Spending all my time running on empty. They say vision should be 20/20. I may be blinded by the pain I feel, but I'm still here and I will heal. Another moment that is gone and went now, and I'm still pushing through it some way, somehow. I may be blinded by the pain I feel, but I'm still here and I will heal. I spend the day in bed. I don't see very far ahead. Going whichever way I'm led, I'm leaving all my thoughts unsaid. So what can I do when I'm feeling low? Should I stay put or just get up and go? And if I go, where am I headed to? Don't really know, but it can't be too you. Spending all my time running on empty. They say vision should be 20/20. I may be blinded by the pain I feel, but I'm still here 2020. I may be blinded by the pain I feel, but I'm still here and I will heal. Another moment that is gone and wet now, and I'm still pushing through it some way, somehow. I may be blinded by the pain I feel, but I'm still here and I will heal. I may be blinded by the pain I feel, but I'm still here and I will heal.
Thank you. And then this next one is called Bright.
If you needed a sign that you can take your time, then this is it. Time is a gift, and if you use it carefully, you will see that your life is so bright, 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 if you feel that you're stuck or need a pick me up, give me a call. I will help stall and I will put them all away. You could see that the world is so bright, 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 if you want me to care, know that I will be there, right by your side. I'll be your guide, and if you listen to me, you will see that you can shine so bright, 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 if you hope it ends well, it's not that hard to tell. I love you so, and you should know that we're together in the end. You will see that our future's so bright, 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 bright.
This next one is called I'll Never Leave You.
Every minute and every day of your life, I'll always stick with you through thick and through thin by your side. I know it gets hard and the days they keep coming, but darling, come here, let me tell you this one thing. If we just fix it up, everything will be alright. Right. Ooh. Late in the night when you're restless, just picture me there. Pick up the phone, give a call, and I'll tell you I care. I know that it's tough and your plans, they keep changing, but maybe your mind just needs some rearranging. If we just switch it up, everything will be alright. Right. Ooh. Every bad thought that comes to your head, let it be. There's so many bigger things out there, and someday you'll see. I know your heart's broken, your soul needs some mending, but love, listen up and don't bother pretending. If we just fix it up, everything will be alright. Right. Ooh.
Excuse me, choking on my own saliva. This next one is called November, A Thought of Love.
Walk past your house yesterday, memories flooded through every one of you. Heartbeat a mile a minute, but I shove it back down, 'cause you're not around. No matter what I do, thought of love's the thought of you. I miss the feeling of home you bring. I miss the love, I miss your everything. But I won't forget the night I saw you with her. Out of everything I do, saw some things I should forget, erase my memory. Just a friend to me, but was it much more? Our lips were always locked, and now your number's blocked. No matter what I do, the thought of love's the thought of you. I miss the feeling of home you bring. I miss the love, I miss your everything. But I won't forget the night I saw you with her. Out of everything I do, my one regret is you. But I can't remember who we were that cold November. But I can't remember who we were that cold November. But I can't remember who we were cold November. But I can't remember who we were cold November. I miss the feeling of home you bring. I miss the love, I miss your everything. But I won't forget the night I saw you with her. Out of everything I do, my one regret is you.
And then this last one is my newest song. It's a little love song I wrote for my boyfriend. This is called I Still Choose. You held my hand right from the start, and you hold my heart. Even if we're hours apart, I still choose you here and now, you any day, and you every way. Even if there's a price to pay, I still choose you. I think that we might be some kind of destiny. It's true. Someday the world will see just how you fit for me. Sunshine and a summer wind blow, moonlit under the window, soft kiss on a humid evening. I swear I must be dreaming. You make me lose
all common sense. I tear down my defense because we met by no coincidence. I still choose you weren't there. Now suddenly I can truly see all that I need is your company. I still choose you. Can't help but let it show. Enamored by your glow. It's true. The way we ebb and flow and still leave room to grow. Sunshine and a summer wind blow, moonlit under the window, soft kiss on a humid evening. I swear I must be dreaming. Sunshine and a summer wind blow, moonlit under the window, soft kiss on a humid evening. I think I must be dreaming. Take our time, take our days, one by one. This I pray. Focus on the rising of the bit by bit, note by note. Please believe these words I wrote. Focus on the setting of the sunshine and a summer wind blow, moonlit under the window, soft kiss on a humid evening. I think I might be dreaming. Sunshine and a summer wind blow, moonlit under the window, soft kiss on a humid evening. I swear I must be dreaming. Soft kiss on a humid evening. I think I might be dreaming. And that's all I got.
Thank you, Rosie. I love your melodies. I'm just
Thank
sitting there
you.
listening. I love all the melodies. You remind me of there's a singer named Biba Doobie on the Coffee House station. It reminds me similar style. You listen to her and tell us a little, like, who are some of your influences besides like that style of music?
I get asked this every time, and it's a different answer every time. Currently, I am obsessed with Truesdale. It's like a
Oh, yeah.
three-lady
I know who they are.
girl group. Ugh, they're incredible, and their new album is coming out soon. And then Renee Rapp. I am also obsessed with her right now. So
Cool. Yeah. The like semi-obscure artists that you love. I love to discover those on Spotify and Coffee House radio station. And you said you're moving. You told me earlier you're moving to Charleston, so you're gonna try and do some gigging out there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
In November.
That's what I want to focus on. Get out of my 9 to 5 and do this full time would be awesome.
Yeah. Do you have any plans to record some of your music?
Yes, I have the recording software. I've been messing around with it. Still not very good at it, but it's a learning process.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's the fun part of it too sometimes, right? Getting to record your own stuff and maybe put some demos together and then get it prepared to take it into a studio or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, tell me a little bit. How long have you been songwriting? I know I probably asked you this before, but just to share with the new people who are seeing you for the first time tonight, how long have you been writing and playing music?
I wrote a really bad Christmas song in 4th grade, and then I didn't write again until 8th grade. That's when I started actually writing music. That wasn't, a 8-line bad Christmas song I sang on the morning announcements. So 8th grade, Eighth grade's when I really started.
That's awesome. Well, we got to start somewhere, right? We've all got those songs that we wrote, and we maybe crumpled the paper up and threw them out, or look back on them now, and we're like, I don't know what I was writing back then, but I'm glad that I got out of that phase, right? Well, thank you so much for coming on the show again.
Thank you for having me.
Always love having you. Thanks for being on Voice in the Pen. And thank you guys for hanging out and listening. We're going to set up for our next musician, Val Mirza. So hang out, maybe get a drink, and we'll be back up shortly. Is that okay? Cool. Walk in your shot. Changing the settings. All right, we're back, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. We've got Val Mirza on stage right now. She came down from Charlotte today, so thank her for coming so far to be on our show and share with the other singers and songwriters and get to meet some of the people in our community and see what Live at Tuts is all about. So she's going to share some of her music with us right now and give her a hand.
Thank you, guys. Does this type? Oh, there we go. Sorry. This is, Emily. This is kind of loose. Okay. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Val Mirza, and I am not from Charlotte, but I live in Charlotte currently. I moved from New Jersey a little over a year ago, and let me think. I'm going to do my first song that I ever wrote, which is called Whatever It Takes. Your train leaves in a week, but time flies by so fast. We hold back our tears as I help you pack your bags. I know you need to go, and there's nothing I can do but love you. I watch you from the station as the train fades away. I keep trying to tell myself that everything will be okay. There are cars and planes, there's Skype and winter break. Oh, but you need to know I'll do whatever it takes to make this work. As long as we're both on this earth, do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes to see this through. I'll do whatever I have to do. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. We're still talking every day. It's like you never left. Even after all these years, I fall more in love with every breath. But I can't help but notice something's changed. I tear my head apart. Are you figuring out what's wrong? Are you stressed about school? Are you feeling alone? I decide to wait until you want to say, oh, but you need to know I'll do whatever it takes to make this work. As long as we're both on this earth, do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes to see this through. I'll do whatever I have to do. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. Oh. I'm just sitting on my bed, waiting for the phone to ring. You'd call at the same time every did hear me sing. 2 hours go by. 2 hours go by, and I finally get your call. We start talking, and I feel my heart slowly start to fall. You've met another girl. She's become your world. But I know I did whatever I could to keep us strong, but there was somebody better for you all along. But it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I did whatever I could till the very end, but you'll always be my best friend. I still love you. I'll always love you. So you finally heard the story about the girl and the boy who tried to fight a distance that they just couldn't avoid. But some things you can't control, no matter what you do. But love is wanting them to be happy, even if it's not with you. Thank you, guys. Oh, so this next song is called Home Revisited. I wrote it very soon after I moved to Charlotte, and then I met someone, and I wrote this song, and then we broke up, and I rewrote parts of it. Let me know if you could figure out which parts are rewritten. Barely 24 and I knew that it was time to go. I didn't have a plan, just a chance and a mind made of stone. This city wasn't even on the list till just a month before. I'd be a stranger for hundreds of miles, and the thought would make me smile. I'd left everything that I'd ever known behind. So love was the last thing on my mind. This city's everything I wanted, and somehow even more. I didn't have a bed or a mattress, but at least I've got my living room floor. I was safe and sound and happy, and everything else in between. But for the first time in my life, I craved a little change to my routine. I may not know what lies ahead, but I know one thing to be true. This city wouldn't feel like home without you. I was scared that maybe we were moving too quickly, but it took 15 seconds to call you pretty. Now when you talk about the future, you never forget to mention me. And I find myself thinking hopefully, I hope we never stop speaking in poetry. 'Cause this city's everything I trace, but at least I've got my living room floor. I was safe and sound and happy, everything else in between. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, I met an angel through a screen. We met on Hinge. I may not know what lies ahead, but I know one thing to be true. This city wouldn't feel like home without you. La da da da. 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 Oh. The autumn leaves will come falling down as we approach the end of summer. When you bring these roses back to life and make blue a happy color, I can't wait to see what the season brings, as things are better in the fall. Maybe then the color red won't seem so bad after all. There's comfort in the silence between the words we leave unspoken. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to find the words when we're all a little broken. Part of me wishes we could have met before that night, but then we'd be different people. I think we finally got it right. Jersey was never kind to me, the only life I'd ever known. But the more time that I spend with you, the more Charlotte feels like home. You're everything I wanted, and now you're somehow even more. I was ready for anything, but I'm glad I won't be facing it alone. And you were everything I wanted, you just couldn't be what I need. And I never understood the sentiment, but now I finally know what they mean. The city may not feel like home just yet, but somehow you already do. The greatest part of moving here was you. And I know that I'll never make you mine again, but at least I met my best friend, even though it might hurt for now. And we know that we won't have the life we hoped we would, but that doesn't mean it won't be good. We'll still love till we don't know more. And it hurt that night we had to say goodbye, but at least I got to call you mine. You made Charlotte feel like home. Thank you for making Charlotte feel like home. Thank you, guys. Yeah, not every ex is the villain of the story. In our situation, neither of us were, just different people. This next song is called This Is My 23, and it is a little special because this is my first and only single that's available out right now because recording is expensive. But if you've ever been 23 years old, you can relate to this song, and I am so, so sorry. Not too long ago, when I'd get home, I'd find my mother at the door. She'd be worried if I got home past 8, but lately I've been staying out till 4. I used to be afraid of strangers, wouldn't even try to talk to my neighbors 'cause of all those stories in the papers all year. But now I get into strangers' cars and I meet them when I'm out at bars, and I tell them my place ain't too far from here. I feel too much and I talk too little, and when my friends fight I get caught in the middle, but no one said it would get more simple at all. I'm messy and impulsive and I'm quick to judge, got a habit of falling in and out of love, but it's all just a part of growing up, you see. This is just my 23. Oh, this is just my 23. Half my friends are married with kids, and the other half still gotta ask their parents to go out past 10. Half my friends, they hate the drama, but the other half, it's like high school never ends. And dating is such a fucking pain. Guys in their 20s, they're all insane. But guys in their 30s play the same old game, just like nothing ever fucking changes. I look to my girl who just got engaged, and I can't help but feel a bit ashamed. But I know that our timelines ain't the same, and that's okay. 'Cause I feel too much and I talk too little, and when my friends fight I get caught in the middle, but no one said it would get more simple at all. I'm messy, impulsive, I'm quick to judge, got a habit of falling in and out of love, but it's all just a part of growing up, you see. This is just my 23. Oh, this is just my 23. I may not have everything I wanted, but just 2 years ago I put myself through college and I made friends I can only hope won't forget me. I'm on my way to better things. Is it a better job? Is it a diamond ring? 'Cause no matter what this life may bring, I'm ready. I love too hard and I just get burned, but sometimes I guess it takes a couple times to learn, 'cause I believe I love yous even when they're slurred, and I know over time it's only gonna get so much fucking worse. I'm stupid and naive, but I'll be fine on someone else's timeline. I might be behind, but I think I'm doing just great on mine, you see. And this is just my 23. Oh, this is just my 23. We've all been 23. This is just my 23. Thank you, guys. By the way, I'm allowed to curse, right? That was okay? I'm not getting in trouble? Okay, cool. I forgot to ask. I asked earlier, but... This next one is called Could Have Been Me. So Home was about somebody who was not the villain of the story. This guy was. So this is a bitter breakup song. 11 months since we said goodbye, all because I couldn't chase the high derived from breadcrumbs I thought led to love. I was fighting all my feelings while you were fighting all your demons, and for reasons I can't explain, still thought I could be enough. Does she dance on tables like I wouldn't do? I'm sure she might be wild enough for you, but she can never take my place, 'cause you'll always feel the aftertaste, and every time you kiss her face your heart breaks a little more, and every time you turn around you hope that I'll be there somehow, 'cause when you look at her all that you can see is that should have been me. Oh, that should have been me. We spent the holidays together, but now I can't help but wonder if it was only 'cause you knew we both had no one else. Both our families were estranged. Mine would call me by the name that caused me more shame than I'd ever felt. I bet she's spending Christmas Eve drunk driving, while I'm spending winter Christmas carolining. But she can never take my place, 'cause you'll always feel the aftertaste, and every time you kiss her face your heart breaks a little more, and every time you turn around you hope that I'll be there somehow, 'cause when you look at her all that you can see is that should have been me. Oh, that should have been me. But I could never take her place, 'cause I would never play your games, but I see her making my mistakes, and my heart just breaks for her. And every time you turn around I'll be nowhere to be found, 'cause when I look at her all that I can see is that could have been me. Oh, that could have been me. She's enough for you, but everything that I never want to be, but that could have been me. And I'm happy to be me. Thank you, guys. So for my last song, this is called Just Getting Started. It's not available on online at all, so you can only listen to it here for now. But it is about my journey from being a full-time wealth management director in New Jersey to being a full-time starving musician. Hi, thanks for stopping by. Even if you only see me once in a year, even if you came for just a couple of beers, I don't really care. I'm just glad that you're here. I've been writing songs for so long, but I was writing them in places that I never belonged. Every lyric out of place. Turns out all I had to do was move out of state. There's a rule book on how to feel okay. No instructions on when to know to walk away. But you know when it's time, you'll see all the signs in the back of the driveway. They didn't believe me, and to that all I say, I never thought I'd ever be the one to say this, but I wanna spend my life putting thoughts to pages, and even though I know I won't end up getting famous, what better way to see the world from these stages? Have you ever tried to move somewhere new? Your only friend is you. I can say that I did. I admit, still a kid on a whim, but the myth that you gotta think the whole thing through. 'Cause there is a beauty in trusting yourself enough to figure it out somehow. So if you're wondering when the time to leave, it's now. I left my job, my place out town. Some may say out the blue, just to spend a year trying to figure out what I want to do. And to be clear, feeling fear is normal, no matter who you are or where you're trying to go. The moving company may have stolen everything I've ever owned, but I still had my car, guitar, my heart, and the great unknown. I never thought I'd ever be the one to say this, but I want to spend my life singing in new places. And even though I know I won't end up getting famous, what better way to see the world from these stages? This life brought me down to Nashville, Boone, and Charlotte, living the life that I never knew I wanted, writing about hope and fear of being broken-hearted. And anyone who knows me knows I'm just getting started. Nashville, Boone, and Charlotte may not have much in my wallet, and the greatest part is I'm just getting started. There's a rule book on when it's time to leave, where to go once you know it's time to take the leap. But you know when it's time, I swear you'll be fine once you hit that highway. I swear you'll look back and smile at it someday. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Val. That was great. You put so much detail into to your songs. I feel like I don't know. How does that like? First of all, do you write in actual like pages, or do you do like the current thing that a lot of songwriters talk about doing is like putting their voice memos or their notes?
Oh, it's a mix of all of it. Like I think we were talking earlier, like just some songs take years, and like I'll think of a line and it'll end up matching with a melody that I thought of when I was like 20, and it just happens that way.
Because it sounds like listening to your songs, it feels like almost like you're journaling, you know, and it's like because you have so much detail in your work, and I'm like sitting there thinking, gosh, like it's so much.
There's no way she made this up.
Well, it is really interesting to hear because I talking to you earlier, I interviewed her for the podcast for Voice in the Pen, and so I know you've shared a little bit with me about your life, and so I knew what was like definitely things that had happened to you, and so it's cool to hear that in the songs, and you get to like it feels like get to know you through that, and that's not always the case with songs.
It makes me happy because I'm an artist before anything. So
what influenced you like in your style? Because you have a lot of like your talking kind of pieces through the songs. Like what inspired that for you?
The talking, I've been told that I sound like a profane Taylor Swift, like as if Taylor Swift like auditioned for Broadway. The talking part, I'm honestly not sure. I think, you know what's funny? This is my 23. I was playing it a few months ago, and there was a guy in the audience that like we had beef, and I was a little tipsy, and I ended up just yelling those lines to him. But guys in their 30s play the same old games, and I was like, "Oh, A Star Is Born," like, and that's how that line. And then I just started incorporating into my other songs. You never know.
That's how you got that line for that
Yeah.
song?
Well, it was supposed to be sung. So like, guys in the 30s play the
okay,
same.
okay,
And
okay.
then I saw it and I was like, you know what, he's gonna know. And I said it, and I was like,
And then
oh,
you
I
started
should
doing
just
it like
keep
that.
doing it like that because the audience liked it. Well, not him, but like everyone else. I
Yeah.
talk a lot, but yeah.
It's one of those things where it breaks it up. You know, it's like changing
Yeah.
the guitar,
It's
the
like,
way
what
you're
is
playing the
she
guitar.
Yeah.
Break it up a little bit, get people to pay attention a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
And you've been doing music for full time for how long now?
Only since like January, February, full time. Not very long, but
Okay.
working on it.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, you've got one single out on
Yes.
Spotify right now.
Yes,
Called
this is my 23.
So she's got that single out there on CD over there, and you can stream it. But hopefully you'll be recording some more music soon. I know we've
Yes.
talked about you doing an EP, and you want to put
Mhm.
a few more songs on that and get those out there.
Some of the songs that you heard tonight, you will be hearing on an eventual E EP.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much again for coming down here all the way from Charlotte and being part of the show, being at Live at Ted's. Really appreciate you. Give her another hand, you guys. We're going to set up for our next
Thank
musician.
you guys.
Megan Adele's coming up next.
Check, check. It was a cloudy day when I first saw your face. It's okay? Cool. Thanks.
All right. Megan Adele, everyone. She's coming back. You moved away to New York for a year or something, and you haven't played on Voice in the Pen for a while. So when I found out you were coming back, I was super excited to have you back on the show. And Megan actually got to be on the Voice in the Pen album that we recorded with Trent at Hourglass, and is out on Spotify. But we're super excited to hear your originals and maybe some new stuff, and it'd probably maybe be new to everyone out here. So, give her a hand, everybody. Megan Adele.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Everyone has been so amazing tonight, and this space is so incredible. There's nothing like it. So thank you for having me, and thank you for listening and supporting local music. My name's Megan. I apologize, I'm using my songbook. I am an elementary music teacher, so this time of day, my brain is just a little forgetful. So thanks for bearing with me. And this first song is called Let Love Grow, and I hope you enjoy. It was a cloudy day when I first saw your face. Raindrops falling, but you lit up the way. Talking seemed easy, didn't feel out of place. And in your presence I felt safe. Oh, we could let love grow. Just take it slow. If you feel that your heart's ready, just give me a sign, and we'll take that leap. Oh, we'll take that leap. Oh, we could let love grow. Whoa, and we could take it slow. I know it could be scary, letting your heart show. But darling, I will never, ever let you go. Oh, we could let love grow. And we could take it slow. Yeah. Thank you. I wrote that after I watched this super cheesy show on Netflix. It's where Love is Blind. I don't know. I was watching that show. It's trash TV, but just sucks you in. And they met in boxes and they never saw each other before. It's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah. So this next song I wrote in the middle of, trigger warning, quarantine. Sorry. Quarantine, I wrote this before I moved here. So tough times, but we made it through. So this song is called 26. Oh, I am unsteady, my soul is lost. Wanna make everyone happy, but at what cost? Home is where your heart is, then why the hell am I here? If I go, I'll surely lose it all. But ain't that the beauty of fear? I don't know where I am going, but I think I like the view. Our time, it is uncertain. Better fly before it's through. Yeah. 26, I never thought the weight of life could be so much. Every day can be so tough, wondering have I done enough? There is no outline of your life, just keep moving forward, take your time. I don't know where I am going, but I think I like the view. Our time, it is uncertain, better fly before it's through. I don't know where I am going, but I think I like the view. Our time, it is uncertain, better fly before it's through. Yeah. Yay. Thank you. So I did move away from Wilmington this past year and did a little soul searching year and realized that Wilmington is where my heart feels at home. So thanks for having me. I'm really happy to be back here. There's really nothing like the Wilmington music scene and the support for local musicians. So I'm really thankful to be back and having your listening ears. This next song I wrote in college. I studied music and I had a ton of friends who were performance majors and sound recording majors, and we collaborated on this cool project that my friend had, who was a sound recording major, where he had 24 hours to record a song, mix and master, kind of crazy situation. So I wrote this tune and a bunch of my friends played on it. So if you want to hear that version, it's on my SoundCloud. I had friends who played strings and all kinds of things on it. So it's really cool. But it's called Found, and I hope you like it. Oop, sorry, I haven't played this in a while, so I'm gonna mess it up. I'm just gonna start that over. I am so sorry. You look so lovely to me. On this warm July night in the middle of the big old city, trains pulled up so quickly. Where they'll go is unknown. You took my hand and that's when I finally felt home. Felt home. I was lost, now I'm found by my love, who turned my heart around. Fear of falling is gone. Can't believe I was wrong to look away from love. Thanks for bearing with me. Head first into the abyss. I looked to you and I felt pure and total bliss. Two hearts on the open water, flowing free, minds at ease. Nothing had ever seemed so clear, seemed so clear. I was lost, now I'm found by my love, who turned my heart around. Fear of falling is gone. Can't believe I was wrong to look away from love, from love. Oh, nothing but time and a bottle of wine. I felt so enamored to be by your side. Chaos collides, Central Park to East Side. The city stood still as your face met mine. Ooh, I was lost, now I'm found by my love, who turned my heart around. Fear of falling is gone. Can't believe I was wrong to look away from love. Took a chance, put my heart on the line. Looked myself in the mirror, said not this time, no. Every day is one of a kind. You give me yours and I'll give mine. My love, you turned my heart around. My love, you turned my heart around. Woo! Sorry about that. I haven't played that since I was probably like 22 years old, so I'm sorry that I messed that up. And that's a true story about a first date I had with someone who I dated for a long time. Anyways, here's my last song. Thank you so much for listening. This is the song that I put on the Voice in the Pen album. I was so lucky to be a part of that, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. Definitely check it out. There are just absolutely incredible songs in there by local musicians. And thank you again for listening. And be sure to tip your bartender. And thanks for coming. This is called Not Ready. Moonlight flickered on your face, filled me with endless embrace, talked me through all my sorrows, always knew you'd be there tomorrow. Laid my head down on your chest as I tried my best. Darling, I need you to know that you never did me wrong. I am so sorry. I just wasn't ready for the love you gave me. I just wasn't ready. My mind is the enemy, pulls me back out to sea. Without you, I'm so lonely, but you deserve more than me. I am so sorry. I just wasn't ready for the love you gave me. I just wasn't ready. Maybe in another life I'll find you again with a heart that is free from these chains, these chains. I am so sorry. I just wasn't ready for the love you gave me. I just wasn't ready. Oh, I am so sorry. I just wasn't ready for the love you gave me. I just wasn't ready. Thank you. I'm ready.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you.
I'm always like, I'm coming up here to interrogate you now.
I'll try my best not to be horribly awkward, because that's my
That's
specialty.
okay.
So,
I'm
yeah.
awkward too. It's okay.
They're the best. Best kind of people are awkward people. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. So you teach music now in elementary school?
I do
Yeah?
at Carolina Beach Elementary School.
Okay.
So it's K through 5. It's very fun, challenging in the best ways, but this is our second week, and I'm feeling like I've aged like 5 years a little bit, but it's okay. We're gonna get to the swing of things, so it'll be good.
Yeah, you think you're teaching music, it's like different. It'll be different from like second graders because it's like, oh, it's music, it's fun. But I have no idea what that's like because I don't teach. But but I mean, I'm sure some of it's fun you get to play some and teach and yeah. How long have you been playing keyboards, or is that the first instrument that you picked up?
Yes. I've been playing piano since 4th grade, and then in elementary school in 4th grade, you got to pick your instrument if you wanted to do one. So I played flute through high school, and then went to school for college. That makes sense. I went to school for music, and I concentrated in jazz. So I was focusing on, like, you declare an instrument in college. So mine was voice, but I was able to kind of strengthen my piano skills there. And I took guitar, but I'm still horribly, just awful at guitar. It's a work in progress, I would say. So yeah.
I think a lot of musicians want to play multiple instruments, and you're like, yeah, I play a little bit of this and a little bit of this. And this is my focus one. You play ukulele too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Are you writing now? Are you writing new stuff? Do you write regularly or kind of on and off?
Yeah, I have like I'm sure as all musicians have my like sound recording app on my phone is just full
Yes.
of these like bits that come to me while I'm like driving or in the grocery store. And it's just more of now that I'm settled in my home and getting settled with school, I'm really trying to dedicate this next year to really writing songs that I love and then hopefully recording. And I would love to start a band. I think that would be super fun. So that's my like year focus, I would say.
Cool. Some of your goals. So you want to start gigging out a little bit more, and maybe when you get a band and
Definitely.
playing with a full band and playing
Yeah.
originals and maybe some covers too.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to gig solo with other people. Whatever opportunities come, I would love. So yeah.
Cool. Who are some of your musical influences?
I would say like number one, Sarah Bareilles. I have
Love
been
her.
obsessed with. Oh, she's
Yeah.
amazing. Been obsessed with her since like 7th grade. I saw her open for Maroon 5, and I recorded her on my flip phone. And I I like recorded the music from that. This is gonna age me. I recorded the music from that video onto a computer, and then recorded on my phone to set it as my ringtone. I don't know if you remember, because I was not allowed to go on the
Yes.
internet on my phone by my parents. So Sarah Bareilles, I love Adele.
Yeah.
I love Alan Stone, Licks Through
Yeah.
Dive,
Yep.
jazz, the old jazz cats I love. So
Nice.
yes,
Awesome. Yeah. Love all those. Well, we look forward to seeing some more recorded music from you.
thanks.
And you guys, again, you can hear her on the Voice in the Pen album on Spotify. So check that out. Megan Adele.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you
And
so
we've got
much.
One
Thank
more
you.
act for you guys tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out and sticking around. Rachel Darling is coming up next.
check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. All right. Again, thank you guys for coming out tonight to Voice in the Pen. We really appreciate you coming out to support our local singer-songwriters. This is Rachel's first time at Voice in the Pen, and you can find her around town gigging, but she's going to play some original songs tonight. I'm super excited to have you. Take it away.
Thank you. Me too. Play show tonight. Some waitress didn't lie. Show some girls and laughed on the side. Waited in line just to get passed on by. Some cuts of personal in this life. Didn't your mama teach you not to say anything unless you got something good to say? Then go and say it anyway. You can have your opinion, just know nobody's listening. Try to take someone from the light and you bring them to the dark side. With your negativity, just know it ain't gonna get to me, and that ain't how it should be. You don't mean a thing to me. I get hate online just about a dozen times. They love to tell me I can't sing. I know I ain't a saint. I'm sure I've said mean things, but there's karma in this fate, and I'm sure they'll find a way. But didn't your mama teach you not to say anything unless you got something good to say? Then go and say it anyway. You can have your opinion, just know nobody's listening. Try to take someone from the light and you bring them to the dark side. With your negativity, just know it ain't gonna get to me. I'm gonna let my light shine tonight. Thank you. I like to give credit to my southern upbringing for that one. I feel the southern roots in it. I'm definitely not a country singer, but that's the closest I'll get, I think. So this next song I wrote almost 10 years ago. I wrote this when I was in college. And to be honest, I've been thinking all day about how I want to introduce this song. And I think what I want to say is this song was about liking somebody who I couldn't have, and just kind of finding your own, and growing up and, you know, just being a teenager. And I hope that this transports all you guys back to that place. Margaret is taken. She wants me back, but not enough to leave the one that makes her happy. I can make you stars and moon alone themselves could do. And I'm not trying to break anybody up over my selfish lane. I wanna be hookups. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who's cheated, not me. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who said you agree. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who's always texting me. And I can't hold the door open for you too. Just the same, with a girl your name. And I wish I would have gotten to you first, 'cause seeing you with him is just the worst. And I'm not trying to break anybody up over my selfish lane. I wanna be hookups. And I wish I would have gotten to you first, 'cause seeing you with him is just the worst. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who's cheating, not me. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who's always texting me. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who said you agree. It's not my first. This is not my first. You're not my first rodeo. This is not my first. You're not my first. Margaret's not my first rodeo. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who's cheating, not me. I don't feel guilty. You're the one who said you agree. Don't feel guilty. You're the one who's always texting me. Even if it's just emotionally. I'm not stupid. I know your text always means something.
Thank you. That song was called Margaret. So this next song is one that I actually have been in the studio with. It's co-written by a good friend of mine, Will Desmarais, and we finished it probably about 2 weeks ago. So if you guys are familiar with the process, you know it takes another month or so. So I really hope this will be to you guys so you can listen to it. So here is a very acoustic version. And I wrote this song about becoming famous and it not being what I wanted it to be. We all can have dreams, right?
Came a long way from singing for free. Crowd screams too loud. I know my dogs miss me. The tour bus gets lonely. I never see the city. This radio show to gig in the studio. But I hate to complain. I know it's rare to get here to the show. But the fame ain't easy. My rep precedes me. Precedes me. The fame ain't easy.
me. It's different than I thought it would be. I dreamt this up like Scooter Braun found me. Now I make enough. My house is, I have 3. A different town every night. It's a lot in hindsight. The lights blind me just like a headlight. But I hate to complain. I know it's rare to get here to the show, but the fame ain't easy. My rep precedes me, precedes me. The fame ain't easy. Always wanted to be me, to be me. It's different than I thought it would be. Wanna get back to scraping by, playing in bars in July, dinner dates in June with my wife, eating steak but missed the fries. Paycheck to paycheck, didn't know what I wish my world was perfect before. But the fame ain't easy. My rep precedes me, precedes me. The fame ain't easy. Always wanted to be me, to be me. Yeah, the fame ain't easy. It's starting to get to me. It got to me. It's different than I thought it would be. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your story. Thanks for like giving your little intro and giving us a little background on how you got started and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Taylor Swift should be mentioned at all times.
I think that I think that any musician can relate to going to a concert and feeling inspired by the musician that they love and wanting to go out and, you know, create and do that and take that feeling that they got from that. And, you know, I know it happens to me anytime I see a live show that's just like amazing. It's like this is the inspiration that you need sometimes to get back into it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially here on any level, this level, Taylor Swift's level, all of it is very inspiring. On the Taylor Swift level, you think, wow, I wish I got paid that much, you know. But everything is inspiring to see other people perform in whatever they do.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I was, when you reached out to me, I think about Voice in the Pen. And we met, for those who don't know, little background stories. I was doing massage at GDN Nail Salon, and Rachel is doing nails there, and I didn't even know that you sang. And you probably, I don't know, maybe you didn't know that I sang either. I'm not sure. But
Yeah, I don't think that I did know. It's funny how you can have this superpower and people don't even know about it. So.
Yeah, but I'm so glad to see you out there singing. I see your posts where you're gigging around town, and I love that you've gotten back out there and started writing again, and love your music. So thank you so much for being part of this, and I'm glad we got to have you on here and at Lavitz Heads and share your heart with us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out to Voice in the Pen again. Follow us on Instagram at Voice in the Pen, and you'll see where we're playing next and who we've got next for you. Thanks so much.